Hey, my name is Weightloss, and this is part three, my last part of this kind of mini series. So obviously, in the last video, I ended off with me hitting a plateau, of course, in 2024, of course, and I remained at that plateau for like a while, till I think Christmas 2024. When Christmas 2024 came, I went on holidays to my great grandparents, and so I went for 3 weeks, but I didn't go gym as well. So I kind of just been there, right? And I gained a little weight after that, and I was just not good. My self-esteem was at the bottom. I I'm telling you, my self-esteem was probably my lowest point. Well, no, I wouldn't say it's one of my lowest points, right? It's definitely been worse. But yeah, and then I realized I kind of just need to just work harder. I was trying to track my calories, but I think I tracked my calories for like 4 days, then stopped. But then I kind of resumed to what I was doing before, and obviously I didn't do anything. I tried intermittent fasting, that didn't work. I tried a lot of things. And then eventually, in mid-February, I had a foot infection. And when I got that, I couldn't go to gym. I couldn't do anything, really. Cardio, no gym, nothing. And then I kind of realized, you know what? I'm going to start a calorie deficit. Because I've been hearing this whole calorie deficit thing. I would scroll on Instagram. I'll be scrolling on Instagram. And I'll be trying. The reason why I would be scrolling on Instagram is to try and find a solution to me trying to lose weight. But then I realized, why look for something if I know the answer already? And that answer is a calorie deficit. I started the calorie deficit, in mid-February 2025. And when I started it, the first 3 days was the hardest, right? And I'm living in a typical household where you can't really count calories. And what I mean by that is my parents make the food and I can't really track it, right? Because I don't know what they put in it. I don't know, right? That was always my excuse to not tracking. But then I realized, why not just overestimate the amount of calories it actually is? So then I know I'm not overeating. So literally, that was literally my method. I put my calorie intake at 2,000, and it's a big deficit from what, I could have put it 2,500, but the reason why I put 2,000 is because I knew I was gonna not be too accurate with my calorie intake. So I remained at 2,000. When I started a calorie deficit, I weighed at 86 kg, and I've been in a calorie deficit for around 14 weeks, more than 14 weeks. I know this week will be coming up. I don't know when this video will be posted, but definitely before it, will be coming up to 15 weeks. So during my whole process of my calorie deficit, is I weighed in every single day. I mean, there was days where I couldn't weigh in, but other than that, I weighed in every single day just to see if I'm on track. And I was. I know the first day or first 2 days, I lost a lot of water weight, and I was like 2 kg. I just lost 2 kg, just like 2 kg gone, right? And the thing is, since of my foot infection, because it started right in the middle of my foot infection, so I couldn't even do any cardio, nor go gym. So I know it's not the most healthiest way to just start a calorie deficit without doing anything, strength training, but I still did it. After I got a little bit better with my foot infection, I still went gym, but I didn't do any cardio. So literally, and I'm still not doing any cardio, which, to be honest, I should be doing cardio, but I will be doing cardio once, because pretty soon I'm going on to my grandparents again for 3 months. So I'll be posting videos there. So yeah, and I will be doing cardio. Make sure at least some sort of cardio. I do walking a lot, but to this day, right now, I'm weighing at 75 kg. And that's how you can tell the power of just calorie counting, just general counting calories. And There's gonna be people who are gonna be calling you weird about counting your calories, but you gotta just, you need to know the process and you need to get on with it. There's no way around it. And the thing is, what people don't understand about a calorie deficit, from my experience, is that a calorie deficit isn't gonna be the most perfect thing ever, right? There's gonna be days where, there's a day like Monday you're doing well, Tuesday you're doing well, but Wednesday you're horrible and you start binge eating, which I, don't do much, but there would be days where I binge eat on Wednesday, let's just say, just an example. And then Thursday, what I would do is not actually lower my calories, it's to actually move on, just forget it ever happened. And then Thursday, do the same thing as I don't reduce my calorie intake, just keep going. You have to do. What a lot of people do, a lot of people mistake, is when they do binge eat and let's just say they eat half of a whole cheat day, they keep thinking about it like, oh no, I need to eat less today. Don't think like that. You're actually gonna screw yourself. Obviously, I overestimate a little bit. That's how I started at first, but now I'm actually trying to. You need to talk to your parents. If you're in a household like mine, where you actually got to talk to your parents. You go up to them, say, let me cook with you. Really simple. Let me cook with you. I want to, you can do whatever you want, but I just want to track everything. Just say that. And if you can't, go with overestimating. Trust me, it definitely will work. So most of the time. Obviously, there would be times where you hit a plateau. And I remember I did hit a plateau. And I couldn't lose weight anymore. Then I reduced my calories by 200, so 1,800. And then obviously I kept losing the weight, and I lost, I think, when I hit the plateau, I was at 78. Then when I reduced my calories by 200, I got to 75. So now I am weighing at 75. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be making different videos. So obviously it's gonna be these. It's kind of like my introduction, I would say. And yeah, I'll see you next time. See you next video. Whatever that would be. So.